The three different types of oil in the market and how you can actually identify them. Number one, we have the palm oil. Palm oil is a fractionated aspect of a refined and discolorated palm oil. This is made from a bleached section of palm oil, but it is one of the very vegetable oil we eat here in Nigeria. It is called vegetable oil because it is made from a section of the palm kernel. I know a lot of all know what palm kernel is. So palm Olein is a bleached section, or let me call it a refined section of the palm oil, and it is also very nutritious. This is one of the major oil you will see in the market that is kept and sealed up by majority of the companies. That is, we have different companies in Nigeria that do this oil and keg it and seal it up. But you can also trade with this particular business as a refill depot. You can have your own depot with a tank and you fill into a keg and have it like a depot. This can run in any area in Nigeria and you don't actually need any license for this. I'll be speaking more on these details on my YouTube channel and in the training platform that we have for refill vegetable oil. And number two is soya bean oil. This is the oil that is extracted from soya bean, and it is also a very nutritious oil which anyone can actually eat. You can also be a distributor to soya bean oil on a basis of a sealed soya bean oil or as a refill soya bean oil seller. How can you identify a soya bean oil from a vegetable oil? Soya bean oil is usually very sticky and it dries very fast. This is the major way or the most important way to actually identify a soya bean oil. So whenever you want to buy a soya bean oil from any of your suppliers, from any of the companies that is here in Nigeria, this is the way you can actually identify it. Or maybe you want to also go into the business as a trader or as a wholesaler. You can identify when soya bean oil is being sold to you. It's always more sticky and it dries very fast when you are using it. And the third one is Avop. This is also an extract from palm kernel, and this oil is that part of oil that is usually very sleepy under a very cold condition. It is not all refill vegetable oil that is bad, but we have this very one that looks a bit thickened whenever it undergoes or whenever it is under a cold temperature. Yes, whenever it is under a cold temperature. This doesn't make it a bad oil. Yes, you can go and make your own research on this. This doesn't make it a bad oil, but this is the nature of this particular oil. It is, if it is well processed, it will always, nothing can stay in your system in a congealed form, because our body system is created in a way that it melts off anything that goes into it, so it won't get into your body and get thick. But I personally go for soya bean oil or the palm oil. So these are the three major types of oil in the market: the palm oil, the soya bean oil, and the Avop. So the best way to identify it is the Avop is always sleepy. So whenever you want to run a test on any oil you want to buy in the market, buy a little of them. Maybe you want to do it as a business, buy the Avop, put it in the fridge, let it undergo some cold temperature, buy the Olein, put it in the fridge, buy the soya bean oil, put it in the fridge. The one that sleeps under a very cold temperature is the Avop. Soya bean doesn't sleep except it has been mixed, and palm oil doesn't sleep. So those two oil are very good for anyone that wants to consume them. The Avop is reasonably cheap in the market, so I personally will not advise that you go for that. But Olein and soya bean oil, they are perfect for health, whether they are refill or they are sealed. I want to draw up a very important note here. Most of the companies that seal up this oil into kegs and sell to the general public are the ones that also sell this oil in bulk quantity for vegetable oil depots. So you can run as a depot owner and you can run as a distributor to the sealed up vegetable oil in kegs. It can be a soya bean oil, it can be vegetable oil. Those are the two major types that a lot of refineries here in Nigeria deal with. So the three major oil here in Nigeria is palm oil, soya bean oil, and Avop, and how to identify them as we stated. If you want to know more, I'll be giving a detailed information on these three types of vegetable oil on my YouTube channel. You can click on our bio or click on the link below. Tell me in the comment box below that give me the link to your YouTube channel and I'll drop it for you if you want to have more detailed information about what this entails. You can afford to have a thorough understanding of how this business runs. It's one of the businesses I run with and it has really been productive. So if you want to know more, you can click on our bio to jump on our training platform, or if you want to have a detailed information of what this business is all about, you can also click on our YouTube channel for more information. See you and bye for now.